Hello everybody. Today I want to show a quite old device. It's a piece of wood furniture with a drawer and a press on the top. You wouldn't say it, but this is an old copy machine. In Italian it's a copialettere. It means copy letter. Before the invention of the copiers or the alcohol duplicator of the mimeograph or the typewriter with the carbon paper, the companies wanted to keep a copy of the letter they sent, and it's what this device does. It was used to do a copy of the letters, documents and invoices sent by a company by mail, and these letters were stored in an archive called Copialettere, letter copy archive. It was a register like this. It was made of sheets of transparent paper. Every page was numbered. It was an official register, and on the last page it was stamped by the Court of Commerce because this document could be used as evidence in the event of legal disputes. The device for producing these copies had the same name, Copialettere. This one. Let's see it in detail. It's a wooden furniture. Here there is a large compartment, maybe for the official register with the documents. There is a drawer for accessories and a extractable shelves, maybe to prepare the letter for the copy. And the press itself, with two handles to turn the screw and tighten the press. There isn't any writings, so it's difficult to tell the period. There is only this number here, should be the number of the mold in the foundry. Could be dated from 1880 to 1920. This is how it works. Letters and documents were written with copy ink. It's ink with the addition of glycerin and glucose. I'm writing a letter with similar ink. It's very slow to write with this pen. I understand why they were so happy when the typewriter was invented. Now we have to wait some minutes till the ink is dried. Then we take our letter, we put it in contact with tissue paper, that is transparent paper, and then with a moist cloth. Then I put these sheets into the press, being carefully not to bend them. It's not easy. And they are pressed turning this handlebar. Within a few minutes the humidity of the cloth passes through the tissue paper, dissolving the underlying original ink, which is reproduced on the tissue paper with which it's now in contact. So, after a few minutes, I open the press and take out the sheet, the cloth and the copy. I can use the extractable shelf for this operation, so it's more easy. And now we have a copy of the letter. Of course, the ink is on the back of the tissue paper and the copy is backwards. But since it's transparent, we can read it through easily. You see, we put it on a sheet and we can read it normally. Now we can put the copy in the archive and send the original letter. You can also have a copy of color documents. You see? You can write a letter with ink of many colors. And of course the procedure is the same. So this is an ancestor of the copier. You see, it's a color copier of the beginning of last century, and it don't use electricity, zero emissions. Seeing these old devices working is always nice. Thanks for watching.